Um, the image that I'm working on right now is Kokopelli. Um, in my dream, flute players play a very significant role towards the end of the dream. The dream sequence ends in a very large outdoor gathering with what I perceive in my dream to be two pyramids. At the foot of these two very large pyramids are probably thousands of people gathered in what appears in my dream to be a marketplace of some kind, an outdoor marketplace where people are milling around, trading, engaging in cultural activities, dancing, music. It's a very large gathering and it's somewhat festive, but I get the feeling in my dream that this is something that occurs very often in this place where all these people are gathered. It's some kind of a place that people migrate to in order to conduct business, to trade maybe for food or clothing or various items that people use in places where they live. That's the impression I get, but at the same time there's a lot of festivity taking place, one of which I am participating in when I notice that I have a bag strewn over my shoulder. It's on my left shoulder and the strap of the bag is going across my chest towards my right. And when I see this in my dream, I look down at the bag that's hanging from my shoulder and there's a flute in there. So I pull the flute out and it's almost automatic. I take the flute out and I put it to my lips and I look up towards the pyramids which are standing in front of me, and they're huge. These pyramids are just giant pyramids. At that point in the dream I realize that to my left and to my right are hundreds of other flute players and we're all standing in a line. And I'm just one person in that long line of flute players. As I see this in my dream, I pull my flute out of the bag and I start playing. At the same time, these hundreds of other flute players start playing. And as we're playing, as we begin playing the music, it's like millions of hummingbirds come out and just start forming in the sky above the pyramids and around us, and they start dancing these beautiful mosaics. It's like a kaleidoscope that you put up to your eye and you turn and it makes different patterns, and that's what the hummingbirds are doing in the sky as we're playing our flute music. And so this is what I'm painting now. I'm painting the Kokopelli, which is representative of all those flute players. I'm going to try to paint several of them, but it's pretty, I'm not a very good painter, so I'm having to draw these by hand and then paint them. And again, I'm not a very good artist, but I'm trying my best to depict this dream on this lodge here. So I'm going to move the camera now and get a shot of the Kokopelli that I'm working on.